Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me for a long time coming weekly live reading. It is a new moon Aries reading and it's happening in my 10th house. And 10th house is a focus on careers, dealing with the public. And so I wanted to use this energy to set my intentions to get back in touch with you all and to be a service for you. Hey, Sade. Hey, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. I miss you all too so very much, and I am going to make my honest effort to spend some time with you all doing readings and doing other things to educate you in other divinations. So tonight is going to be my conscious clarity reading. We're going to be focusing on the energy that poses a challenge towards you meeting your goals, especially if you're setting some intentions with this new moon energy over the next 6 months. The second energy we'll be looking at is what is helping you, what you can use to help accelerate your progress towards success. And then lastly, we'll be looking at the outcome. If you can look at your blockage and challenge energy, take heed of your progress energy, the energy that's helping you, what will be your outcome over the course of the next 6 months if you work towards your goals. For those of you who have donated, thank you very much. I will be doing a energy situation reading with Kipper, and it will be by your area of choice. You can do general love, career, finances, or what other specific area you can think of. So, Cinnamon Toast Toasty, I have you. Sade, you are first. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Wow. Wow, excellent. Oh, yes, nice. Okay, and Cinnamon Toast Toasty, you are next. All right, Sade, we are opening up with your conscious clarity energy. So the energy that poses a challenge to you for you meeting your overall goals, especially with the new moon Aries intentions, is the Two of Swords. And that is a pretty obvious challenge. A Two of Swords can bring a lot of indecision. You also maybe have a lot of things in line for you, but you need other players to help you with your game, game plan, and you may be waiting on them to make a decision. The Two of Swords also is warning you that even if your intentions are positive and you feel fired up with this Aries energy, don't overload yourself, because you could put too much on your plate and then you may be stuck on what to do. So this definitely requires you to get a clear throat chakra, third eye chakra, so you can better understand yourself and to communicate your needs and wants with any future projects that you have. The energy that's going to assist you with accomplishing your goals is the Empress. In this deck, this card is the Lady, and this is all about the divine feminine energy. As much as you may want to do things, being in a state of non-action is really going to assist you a lot more. Give yourself a time to recharge, have some fun, do some things that are important, especially to you. You may specifically benefit something that makes you happy, brings you some sense of pride. Also, if you experience a Two of Swords energy where you feel stuck and maybe like claustrophobic by all of the things you have on your plate. The lady energy is allowing you to ask for help. So if you do have, someone that could be a listening ear, or, a guide or partnership that can help you, please do rely on those outside resources to help you with this divine feminine energy. Be sure not to just do too much and go too hard. Rest is important. If you can listen to this energy, get past your Two of Swords, use your lady energy, the overall outcome is the Strength card. The Strength card represents the energy of Leo. It's a strong energy of the first house, which is Aries, natural ruler. It's about pride, self-worth, about pushing through, being determined here. And the Strength card is telling you that you're going to come out on top on the other side. Whatever it is that causes you to maybe slow down and think or pause and rest, it is giving you the opportunity to bring more balance in your life, have an equilibrium, and know that you don't always have to do everything by yourself. And also get rid of any types of feelings of guilt and shame when it comes towards resting and recuperating, or just taking some time only to yourself. Strength sign is energy is saying that you're going to be very proud of yourself at the end of this 6-month period, especially. So I definitely see you overcoming any challenges, especially if you have any blockages in the throat or third eye chakra, and being able to have a strong sacral chakra at the end. All right. Okay, 𝘾𝙤𝙣𝙞𝙞. So now we're going to do your Kipper situation reading. What Kipper is a German card divination system, and it is very different than tarot. I'm going to be looking at the situation energy with the first two cards, the energy that influences the situation. So this is outside energy that is not in your control. And then with the third set of cards, I'm going to be looking at the energy that you are influencing with the situation, or what energy that's in your control when it comes to the situation. And yes, I'll do a general reading. So what I'll do is I will focus on the next 4-week situation energy for you to get a broader picture on what you will be focusing on initially. Okay, so the first two cards to influence your general situation energy over the course of the next 4 weeks, we have Coffin and High Honors. Coffin is about endings. It's about stopping bad habits, boundary settings, especially if you had a habit of going in a reverse motion where you may set some goals and then you trip up and go backwards, or you set boundaries for yourself and others and you break those. Coffin is saying that you're here to end that cycle. Coffin also brings a finality to some things over the course of the next 4 months. So this is giving me a positive supporting energy towards your tarot when it comes to you accomplishing some goals. High Honors is the second card influencing your general situation energy for the next 4 weeks. And High Honors means exactly that. This is recognition. This is getting your accolades. This is connecting with people that can help you and where you can also help them. This is also saying that you are gaining some respect within your community, within your craft, and within your friendship circle with High Honors. You are really seen as somebody that's respectable and trustworthy here because of this Coffin energy. You know how to end things and continue to move forward. So the situation energy, what is influencing this situation? We have mature man and marriage. Yes, definitely. So mature man can bring in the energy of a business person, someone that is taking their training or goals, the businesses very seriously. With the mature man, this can also be you either trying to learn something, getting your skills sharpened in some type of area, or working on some type of long-term investment here. With the energy of marriage, this brings partnerships. This is that energy of the Lady card in tarot, where you will have some support. You will have people that at a bare minimum can let you know how they personally feel about your idea, so that you can maybe get a second or third opinion about something, so that you don't run into any blockages with the throat chakra. the energy that is within your control the next 4 weeks with this situation. We have pathways and great fortune. Wow, this is awesome. So we have the energy of pathways. Pathways is many different options. What you are working on, is it something that's a quick fix? This is something that's meant to stay with you and grow with you with this goal setting here. Pathways is saying that you may have a long road ahead of you to complete these, and it is important to set some smaller goals so you can reach those baby steps and not be discouraged by how much more you have to do. With great fortune, this is fate being on your side. This is like an energy of the wheel of fortune. It definitely supports the result energy of your strength card in tarot, where you are going to have some positive karma outcomes from this. And it all is because of your own energy and how you continue to have positive affirmations and want to manifest the best success for your life in general. Thank you so very much, Sade, for your donation and for joining me. I pray that your reading resonates. Sade says, the second time I've heard many options. Yes, many options. Things are being, a lot of doors are being opened for you. And that may also be what's causing a Two of Swords energy, because you may have a lot of good opportunities, but not know which one to take your time and investment in first. But you have the time with pathways, and it will be a positive investment. All right. Fun with Miracle, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. You will be after Cinnamon Toast Toasting. Okay. You are very welcome. All right. Cinnamon Toast Toasting, I'm going to go ahead and start with your reading. We are going to be focusing on the Tarot Conscious Clarity reading, where we will be looking at your challenge energy, what is probably inhibiting you or posing a challenge towards you reaching your goals, especially in the next 4 weeks. The energy that works in your favor, what you can use to overcome any challenges or blockages and help you be successful with reaching your goals. And then finally, we'll be looking at your outcome energy. If you can take heed of both previous cards, what will be your reward at the end of this journey? That card wanted to jump out. Prince of Swords. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So your first card, the energy that can pose a challenge toward you meeting your goals, Cinnamon Toast Toasty, especially in the next 4 weeks, is the Knight of Swords. When I was shuffling your cards were trying to jump out of the deck, and this Knight of Swords energy really makes a lot of sense. Knight of Swords is a quick movement, quick thinking, sometimes where you have to make decisions before you actually get to look at all the information. You may not get the opportunity to look at all the information before you need to make a decision. This can also bring an energy of a lot of phone calls, a lot of messages, people trying to reach out to you at times that may not be very convenient for you, or that can pose a blockage towards you meeting your goals in general. Take the energy as it does resonate. With this Knight of Swords, as it relates to you, this is definitely a reminder to slow down. Knight of Swords has a act first, think later type of attitude. So definitely, where you can, maybe either make a list, get things maybe out of your head if things seems to be too discombobulated up there, too confusing. Write things down so that you can actually see where you are going, what you have on your plate, who and what needs your attention, so that you can properly prioritize and not be overwhelmed mentally by this energy of the Knight of Swords. Do be on the lookout of maybe people even reaching out to you for suggestions, reaching out to you for some type of help. You may have to make some time for others to fit in with your personal schedule and to bring some balance here. So the energy that's going to assist you with reaching your goals, especially in the next 4 weeks here, we have the Seven of Cups. So this is really positive energy, because Seven of Cups is about dreams. It's the energy of wishes. It is about manifestation, especially if there's some things that if you've been praying about them, if there are long-term accomplishments or goals that you've been wanting to meet, but life keeps getting in the way. The Seven of Cups is giving you the opportunity to take those things out of the clouds and bring them here to reality. Seven of Cups is the energy of options, and that also brings in your Knight of Swords energy, where you're going to have a lot of different areas that are going to need your attention, especially your mental focus. With the Seven of Cups, you can use this energy to work for you by definitely connecting with your higher power. Make sure your crown chakra is blocked. Remember, you are a human being, not a human doing. So where you are limited, give your worries and care to your higher power. Ask for help. Talk to a patron, saying if you need it, for just some extra guidance here when it comes to bringing things into reality. Seven of Cups also is an energy that can be confusion, and I feel like you may be dealing with with the negative side of the Seven of Cups from outside people. So if you can listen to the Knight of Swords and don't get overwhelmed with this energy, and you can take your dreams and manifestations and bring them into reality with the Seven of Cups, Cinnamon Toast Toasty, your result card is the Hangman in the reverse. This is an awesome card to have in the reverse position, because it brings you out of a state of stagnation. It brings you out of a state of being stuck. It brings you out of a state mentally of depression, especially if you are dealing with this Knight of Swords energy and things become overwhelming, especially in the next 4 weeks. You may feel lost in the clouds because things are so overwhelming. But I truly do feel like you're going to take heed of this message and make good use of your energy with this Hangman in the reverse. This is saying that you're going to be able to see your standstill points as in a different light. You will be able to take advantage of places where doors are closed. You will still be able to see where others are open here at the same time. And when it comes to your mental state, if you've been dealing with a lot of anxiety, or if you deal with a lot of anxiety, worry, or stress here, the Hangman is saying that taking that time out, whether it be meditation or prayer, is going to really push you through any of the challenges that you deal with in the next 4 weeks. Thank you very much, Cinnamon Toast Toasty, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Thank you, girl. I needed this, no doubt. You are very welcome, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. I truly do appreciate you being patient with me and for joining me tonight to get your conscious clarity message. Okay, so I have fun with Miracle is next. And I'm slowly easing my way back into live readings, and I will do as many readings of people who are on, and then I will log off and hopefully be back on this weekend. Hey, hi, Nuneka. What's up? Hey. Yes. Hey, Nuneka. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and look into your general energy with a conscious clarity. I'll be looking at the energy that's challenging you towards reaching your goals. The second energy will be what is helping you, what you can use to help you overcome any challenges or to succeed in reaching your goals, especially in the next 4 weeks. And then lastly, the overall outcome. If you can listen to the first energies and have them work in your favor, what your results will be in tarot. Moon energies poses a challenge for me. Small card for message. Challenge energy for me. My energy works well. I need this faith. Especially when it's energy working for me. Message. Oh, nice. There are other people here that seems to be involved with your goal setting. What's the result? Please, this energy is effective. Okay. All right, Mineka. So we are going to open up with your challenge energy of what may be preventing you from reaching your goals, especially over the next 4 weeks. We have the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands is the energy of a Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot. And as a challenge energy, the Knight of Wands definitely has good intentions. The Knight of Wands really does sometimes feel like Superman, even when they are low of energy. Somehow you know how to bring yourself up to continue to push throughout the day, no matter what it is that you have going on. In the next 4 weeks, though, this Prince of Wands is asking you to not to do things slowly and not do too much. Prince of Wands does have a habit of establishing things, beginning things, and starting things. But then down the road, you may lose track and you may stop at step 4 out of 10 and then start something else and forget what you had done with the previous project. Prince of Wands is definitely saying to take things slower than usual here. Prince of Wands has you doing a lot of things with the Wands card energy. It has you being very active in your life in general, whether this means you're actually doing things, trying to get out more, travel, putting some physical energy towards something, such as getting a better health regime, or to do something in your field of work with the Wands energy. It's all about action. But with the Prince of Wands, just be careful not to put more on yourself than what you can handle. There's going to be plenty of time for you to address everything that is important to you, but make sure that you do not run out of energy and or continue to run on E when you really shouldn't be. So the energy, Mineka, that's going to assist you with reaching your goals over the course of the next 4 weeks especially, is the Princess of Cups. So the Princess of Cups energy is about new relationships, new friendships, new partnerships. This is also an energy about having fun, bringing your childlike side out of it. We can get in a habit where we're so programmed with the adulting and doing things that we are told to do or required to do that we really lose heart in living here. And with the Princess of Cups, you're getting an opportunity to not just be on the move and be on the go, but to open up your heart chakra and to have some fun. Definitely making room for people that care about you is going to help you with reaching your goals. Especially if you are feeling overwhelmed, you may have people that will either encourage you and fill your cup up with the positive affirmation so that you can keep on going, or you may have people that may come in to pull you away from all of the tasks that you have set for yourself to have some type of fun here. This could be, hanging out with friends, Princess of Cups. If you have small children around you, you could be playing with them, especially as the weather gets better. You can definitely have some fun that way. So you're not always working or taking some type of action. You're actually filling up your heart also, so you don't just become like a program machine, especially in the next 4 weeks. So, Minakia, if you can take heed of the Prince of Wands energy, try not to overload yourself here, and to take time to rest and to have some fun and to spend some time with people that care about you with the Prince of Cups energy. Maybe even form a new long-standing partnership as well, something that brings you emotional fulfillment. Your outcome will be the energy of the Two of Wands. So this is giving you options on how to look at your situations and for your life in general. Maybe you are stuck in a one-track mind, or you may be, again, programmed to thinking this is the only way to take care of this, or this is how it's always been done. You are going to be more open to taking risks and trying out new things with the Two of Wands energy. The Two of Wands is going to bring you more viable options where not everything is bad. You will be able to choose between A and B and see the pros and cons with both options. Two of Wands also may have you split in different ways, and that could be a positive influence from the people that come into your life, especially if they're trying to get you to see things in a different light here. You really are going to take advantage of any type of advice or any words of encouragement that you get, especially in the next 4 weeks, so that you can overcome any personal setbacks that you may have for yourself, especially if you're used to carrying a very heavy load. Oh, I just had a baby. She's 4 months. What you're saying makes sense. Congratulations. Yes, it does. It does make sense, especially with the Princess of Cups energy. I mean, creating new life really does give you a renewed sense of self. It really gives you this purpose and this responsibility, because you really want your children to be able to live a better life than what you had. You want them to be able to see the world in a different light. So a lot of this has to do with your responsibilities here, but don't also forget your own happiness and your own need to have fun. And so you can have some fun with this energy as well. 2 months. The baby's 2 months old. Wow, congratulations. Hey, Empress Beauty, how are you? I think you will do well with the Two of Wands energy. It's good to have other options. It's good to know that you can do other things and that you're capable of handling other situations, and that you can take a similar situation, get some advice from other people, or be able to go back into a place of innocence where you have some hope in a certain situation, and to look at things in a different light with this Two of Wands energy. Thank you so much, Minaka, for your patience and for joining me. And I truly do pray that your reading resonates. Empress Beauty, how are you? Are you still here? Yes, you're ready for a reading. Excellent. You are next. So I am looking at general energy reading in tarot, Empress Beauty. I'm going to be focusing on, especially with this new moon energy, if you are setting some intentions or you have some major goals that you want to accomplish between now and over the course of the next 6 months, the new moon is a very good time for you to do so. And you can start with your intentions by just simply writing them down. It's not rocket science. As long as you write them down, what you intend to do, your goals that you have for yourself, and what your outcomes will be, that right there will initiate that positive connection between you and your spirit guides to help you in that journey. I'm going to be looking at the challenge energy, what may be posing some challenges towards you reaching your goals, especially in the next 4 weeks. The energy that's going to assist you with overcoming any challenges or blockages, or the energy that you can use towards your benefit to reach your goals, especially in the next 4 weeks. And then your overall outcome. If you can heed both of the energies and you understand the negative and the positive of these energies, what your results are going to be in your life in general. So please do take all the energies and the messages where they resonate. All right. Empress Beauty challenging. Empress Beauty right now. Empress Beauty. Nice. Other results. Excellent. Wow, this is awesome. So we're going to open up with your challenge energy, Empress Beauty. The energy that may pose a challenge towards you reaching your goals is the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles is like a student energy. It's a learner. So right now you have a focus on your resources, your time, your energy, your money, your career, and your health, and also your values. What is hold near and dear to your heart. Princess of Pentacles has you in a position of wanting to learn a lot of things, being open and curious to new ways in reaching your goals or to establish some new goals, especially with this new moon Aries energy. But as a challenge energy, you either may have some difficulty choosing, which areas to focus on, or you may have some challenges with the learning process in general, especially, and take this where it resonates, if you are studying something, you are enrolling into some type of class, or you are considering enhancing some type of skill here. The Princess of Pentacles is saying you choose what is most important, because it can be overwhelming if you're trying to do something new. Princess of Pentacles also has you looking at your overall career goals as well, and your health goals. So this is a great time for you to get back on track to any type of health regimes that you may have been slack on, especially during the pandemic or while the weather wasn't the best. And this is also giving you an opportunity to relook at your finances and what you can do towards reaching goals relating to that. Make sure that you don't overestimate yourself. Do what you can do and know where your limits are, because once you do understand where your limits are, you will have a better plan on how to reach your goals effectively. So that way you can start at step A instead of jumping into the middle of a project or trying to overload yourself with so much information to try to quickly reach that goal. Pace yourself here. So Empress Beauty, the energy that's going to assist you with accomplishing your goals and getting through any challenge energy is the rebirth. Rebirth is the energy of giving a second chance. It's the energy of like a judgment energy where you're bringing some closure to some things. So this is very positive for you sorting out where you want to align your energy so that you aren't overwhelmed. That's a very good sign for that. Rebirth is also an energy for second chances. It could be that you may have some positive energy by the end of Aries season where you either feel renewed, you have a new sense of purpose towards a specific goal, you have a new sense of accomplishment here and pride towards working on something, especially if you're trying to learn something, or this is an area of study here. Rebirth also can bring some opportunities back into your life as well. So if you are trying to manifest a second chance opportunity or have put something on the back burner, the rebirth is saying you will have an opportunity to go back to this, which is very good for Aries energy because it's going to bring a positive influence on your first house, which is a sense of self-worth here. So you can have a strong solar plexus chakra and have the willpower to control your life and its circumstances. So Empress Beauty, if you can take heed of the message of the Page of Pentacles and start slow and set your goals a small step, and if you take advantage of any second chance opportunities here with the rebirth card, your outcome, especially in the next 4 weeks towards you reaching your goals, is the death card. And I personally, I like the death card. It's a Scorpio energy, and it's about endings for new beginnings. And this is an excellent way to finish out some type of goals that you're setting, especially in the next 4 weeks. You're pacing yourself with this Page of Pentacles energy. So this is really giving you an opportunity to close the door on some things that maybe have not been working, especially if you've been really putting your hard-earned effort into either an area of study, health or fitness regime, or some type of partnership that can bring you some maybe financial gains or some a tangible type of gains, something of value. With the death card energy, you no longer feel the need to entertain what isn't feeding back to you. Death card is saying that you're being born anew. You're going to be seeing things in a much better light. This is like a stage of evolution for you as well. So you won't be the same person after you take this energy, and especially with the full moon in Aries time. If you can set your intentions now and understand that you can have this whole 6 months to build towards that, you really are going to feel more pace when it comes towards reaching your goals, and you'll be able to open yourself up to new opportunities or something that may come back around for you in the death card energy. Thank you, Empress Beauty, so very much for your patience and for joining me. I truly do pray that your reading resonates. And with these two major arcana cards, this is definitely affecting more than one area of your life. So it can really have an impact on your values, what's really important to you, where you spend your money, where you spend your energy, and where you spend your time. Make sure you don't get burnt out. Thank you. You are very, very welcome. Okay. So I am going to interject with my own reading, since I've done Empress Beauty and I don't have anyone else left on the list that's on the live reading. I do have other donors that have participated in tonight's live reading, and I will be doing your private video message after the live reading if you are unable to attend. You are very, very welcome, Mineka. Thank you so very much for joining me. I've missed you all so very much. So let's look at my own conscious clarity energy. I'm going to be looking at the energy that poses a challenge towards me reaching my goals. What energy is going to help me with reaching my overall goals, especially in the next 4 weeks, and then the outcome. If I can listen to the challenges, overcoming new blockages, and use the positive energy towards my benefit, what will be my results? And then I'll be looking more into Kipper to introduce you all to this divination system by using my own energy with a general situation reading. All right, challenge my energy, please. Yeah, wow. I love doing readings for myself. It's because they're so funny. I'm just like you all. Cards read us, so it's always good to have guidance. What energy works for me? What energy works for me? Let's see what Yes, wow. This resonates so much. All right, so me personally, my conscious clarity energy reading, the energy that poses a challenge towards me reaching my goals is the Ace of Wands. Ace is about new beginnings. It's about starting things, movement, initiating things, manifesting things here. This also puts me in a position of power where I have a lot of decisions that I need to make. As a challenge energy, this brings in a lot of heavy energy of a 10 of Wands, where there could be a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things that are all of equal importance to be taken care of at once. Ace of Wands can have me struggling to get off on the right foot, or to choose which area I need to focus on or put the most energy towards at a specific time. Ace of Wands can also have me doubting my ability to manifest things. I can also be struggling with my physical energy as well, especially if there's a lot for me to do at once. So I would definitely need to make sure I get a lot of rest, physically and not just mentally, so that my body has an opportunity to recharge and I can be well enough to move into the next day to tackle any challenges. So the energy that works in my favor, especially over the next four weeks towards reaching my goals, is the star. So the star is Aquarian energy, and we are in the age of Aquarius. So this is about unconventionality, trying new things. It's about blending in with our community, doing things online, finding different ways to network with people, and also just expanding in general my spirituality. The star brings hope, faith, and renewal into my life. And using this energy in a positive, I can definitely continue to unblock my crown chakra, which I've been really getting some a lot of personal time with spirit lately, and it's been a truly a blessing to be able to focus on me and my own spiritual goals. The star also can give me new opportunities through technology. I have a TikTok page that I am trying to be involved in, and will hopefully be using that to try to give y'all some messages for the week or specific to your star signs. With the star, also, this gives me a renewed sense of faith here. And this is going to be faith in my ability to manifest things, to connect with my spirit guides, and some faith in humanity as well in the age of Aquarius. So if I can take time to rest my body with the Ace of Wands energy and not hesitate on any projects and get up and put honest effort towards it, continue to have faith, networking with other people, and continue to speak with spirit, my spirit guides in times of trouble, my outcome is going to be the Nine of Wands. This is my favorite Minor Arcana card because it really is the card of persistence and resiliency. The Nine of Wands is telling me that this is not going to be an easy path. And I opened up with the Ace as a challenge here. So the Nine of Wands is saying that I will have some trip ups. I will have some mistakes towards reaching my goals here. I will definitely have some setbacks or maybe some delays towards reaching my goals. I also may experience some resistance, so I may want to move faster than what the situation allows, but I'm not going to be discouraged here. I'll be able to push through with the Nine of Wands. It's also going to give me an opportunity to have more experience in life in general, so I can use my circumstances, the good and the bad, to help share with other people, to help them get through any types of situations or to reach their goals that may be similar than mine. So let's look at my energy in Kipper, the situation energy in general. I'm definitely, I'm looking for some energy when it comes to work since the new moon is happening in my 10th house. I'm looking for partnership energy such as courtship and marriage. I'm also looking for some energy that may bring some new beginnings such as the child card energy, and hopefully the occupation card will come out showing that I'm making some good strides towards those efforts in the area of work and career. All right. So my situation energy for my life in general over the course of the next 4 weeks. We have the Lover's card and message of concern. Yeah, absolutely. So Lover's card is the energy of partnerships. This is telling me that I will not be doing things alone. I will have other people involved towards reaching my goals. I will also need to be cooperating with other people, compromising with other people, because I may have similar goals, or we may be on the same path towards or accomplishing something in the area of career or working with the public and dealing with the community. Lover's card in Kipper is different than tarot because it's not about it's not only about a romantic interest. This is about, it can be business partnerships, this can be some friendships as well, and it will give me a sense of emotional fulfillment overall. Message of concern is the energy of some challenging news, and I could feel that in my tarot energy, especially ending with the Nine of Wands. So I may be experiencing some disappointments from other people over the course of the next 4 weeks, especially if we are supposed to be in a partnership. I may be on the default or the losing end when it comes to compromises. I may have to tend to other people's needs more than my own, or I may not have as much support or help that I may need over the course of the next 4 weeks, putting a lot of that responsibility on myself, which completely makes sense because my challenge energy was an Ace of Wands tarot. So the energy that's influencing my situation over the course of the next 4 weeks is sudden wealth and marriage. Yeah, I was definitely looking for a marriage card. So sudden wealth means a lie. So this is going to be some unexpected opportunities, unexpected blessings. What is coming towards me is meant to be positive. Here with the energy of the marriage card, these are different offers. This could be different job opportunities. This could be different opportunities for volunteering, different opportunities to network with the community or to contribute something, volunteer some type of hours towards my community as well. And that could be my personal community online or my community here where I'm living. With the energy of sudden wealth, there's the outcome is supposed to be positive. So I need to be careful to not be overwhelmed and to pick and choose my options carefully so that I do not run into the energy of the message of concern where I'm getting some type of disappointments here. So the energy that's within my control over the next 4 weeks towards reaching my goals, we have the mature man and official person. So this is definitely about investments with a mature man, me gaining some skills and some knowledge when it comes to my business or my career. Mature man also has me making some investments for the long term. I can also have a good mentor in my circle that will help me over the course of the next 4 weeks. Someone that is experienced in this specific area of focus, or someone that has some experience with some of the issues that I may be dealing with in this time frame when it comes to partnerships and cooperation. Official person brings some good news also into the mix. Official person has been maybe signing some contracts, making some things a definite, saying yes to some things, engaging in a lot of these different opportunities and taking them with me. Official person can also come across as some type of news. This could be like a contract, some type of agreement that I may fall into also, then it's supposed to work in my favor. It just is going to take me a lot of investing my time and my energy to making this a success. So that was my introduction for Kipper with my next 4 weeks. And it definitely makes sense with the 10th house Aries energy with the new moon in Aries. Aries also is, I have my Jupiter in Aries and it's retrograde. Jupiter retrograde is where you learn from your own experience, you learn from yourself. You can find yourself in a position of being a teacher, being a leader, and you may have some new challenges and obstacles that previous generations may not have experienced here. So it's given an opportunity to break some generational curses or some life curses and open new doors towards a better future. It is 9:50 and I am slowly easing my way back into live readings. I do have some donor readings to do on the private video links for them, and I am going to shut it down, the live reading for tonight. Please do check back in with me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to keep your notifications on so that you can be in tune for any future videos. I definitely want to continue to introduce my different divination systems, including Kipper, the German divination, and the Italian cartomancy, 𝘾𝙤𝙣𝙨, and the French cartomancy, the Lenormand system. I also want to introduce here my live readings, some destiny card information as well. I have been studying destiny cards for a little over 2 years, and I would like to share with you all another way of looking at your star energy, your astrology energy, without maybe needing to be so versed in that area of astrology. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I truly do appreciate your patience and support over the last 3, almost 4 years at Econ Tarot. And I truly do look forward to continue to do live readings for you all. Thank you so very much. Wish you all many, many blessings of love and light. And I will talk to you all soon.